Yeah, sorry. Oh wait, I forgot to make sure this is using the right connection. I think it's using the right connection. Osvitu Studio has like 2 different ways it can connect. Oh, Discord, get your updates out of the way. I can't see my stream. And connecting through like Wi-Fi is what made me have lag last time, so I wanted to make sure it was a USB connection. I have my phone plugged into my laptop. I think it's fine. You look cozy. Yeah, I'm all covered up for our just chatting stream. And yeah, sorry. For anybody who's confused, I said in my Discord that I was gonna cancel the stream because I was really tired after work and just wasn't feeling it. And like I kept thinking, what am I gonna do for this stream? Because I want to try to do something that's not just chatting. I want to like branch out my content some more, you know? Also, I gotta get it out on Twitter that I'm live. I don't think the OBS has that option to tweet it anymore. So let me get that open. Yeah, it doesn't announce it, so I'm gonna go ahead and manually make that announcement that I am live. Live now. Get your butts in here. And then paste. And there we go. Set up just the way I need. Anyway, how are you doing today, Fine Art Master? Ah, the butts emo. And look cozy. Yes. I already read that. I don't know why I read it again. Also, in case you guys didn't notice, I also went ahead this morning and handmade my own subscriber badge. So if you are subscribed, you now have that little badge. Look, it looks like my shirt. I was thinking, like, what about my design is iconic and also easy enough for me to replicate without having to commission it? And then I thought, my shirt. So I made a circle that looks like my shirt. And now it's right there in the subscriber. For all the subscribers. Subscribe. Good. Soon to sleep, but I could hang for a bit. And yes, I saw that. Very cool. Thank you. And yeah, sorry. I know this stream is pretty late for some people. It's pretty late even just for me. But yeah, I got off work at 10. And like, since I don't work tomorrow, I thought I could have like just a short, chill, just chatting stream for just a bit. And then it took me a bit longer to come in here too, cause I was gonna go use the bathroom, right? And like I started to go into the bathroom in our hallway that's right outside my bedroom, but someone was in the shower in there, so I couldn't use it. So instead, I went to my parents' room to use their bathroom, but that's where one of our cats is. So after I got done using the toilet, after I got done peeing, hi Henry, thank you so much for the house. Welcome. After I got done peeing, then my cat, she like ran up to me and she was like, I was like, what? Why? You want to get pet? You want pets? Okay, I'll give you some pets. And I sat down to talk to her and pet her. You got a bathroom cat? No, the bathroom is attached to my parents' bedroom. She's in the bedroom. She's a bedroom cat. But I guess she does go in the bathroom a lot too. No, I'm like petting her. And then she's like, every time I stand up to come in here, she's like, no. And she's like batting at my feet. She grabbed my leg and started biting my leg. I was like, dang girl, you really want some attention. So I was kind of late to my stream because my cat really wanted to be pet. You got sub badges? I made one. I got one sub badge. I made it. I also found out that we had enough subscriptions handed out during my anniversary stream that I do have one more slot for an emote now. But I don't have another emote, so I guess I would have to commission one. And I would have to do that fast enough that I can actually put it in there before those subscriptions expire. And then we'll have to get them all over again. Once I make you an emote, it's okay. I won't worry about it for right now. I'm really happy about my little subscriber badge though. I like that. Look how cute that is. Look how cool that is. It's really simple, but I made that myself, so I'm just very proud of it. I think it's very nice. Adorable kitty imitation. Thank you. See, her meow is so high-pitched. Half the time, her meow doesn't even sound like a coherent meow. It's like... I can't even imitate it. It's so high-pitched. I don't know why her meow is so high. But it's like a squeak half the time. And then sometimes it's a coherent meow. But she doesn't often say meow. She says squeak. Like a rat. Like a white rat. Will the Pokemons ever be back? Which Pokemon? That legitimately scared me. If you mean, Pokemon Sword, I do intend to play those games again, but I'm debating what I want to do. I have those, that playthrough is on my main YouTube channel, and I always wanted to finish those few playthroughs, Hollow Knight, Pokemon, and Odyssey. And I'm like, Odyssey's almost done. We have, maybe just a little bit more content we could do for Odyssey. Almost done, though. Unless we want to go back and get every single movie we missed. In that case, we probably get a good several more streams out of it. But, like, I don't know. I don't feel motivated to stream to YouTube at all. Unless it's like a YouTube dedicated stream. It's like, I'm monetized on Twitch. I have most of my followers here on Twitch. And, like, I feel like if I stream this to Twitch and then just put the VOD on my main YouTube channel, that would get the most recognition and everything. But I know there are some people who only watch my YouTube channel. They don't watch my Twitch. So if they were watching that playthrough, then, you know, if I put it up on my... If I streamed it on Twitch and then put it on my YouTube, well, they'd probably be like, oh no, I missed the stream. But then, you know, it never actually took place on YouTube at all to begin with. So it's not like they missed it, like it happened on YouTube and you missed it because you just weren't a good enough follower to catch all my streams. Sucks to be you. So I guess that's why. But like, I guess if I have to be honest, I really would like to just stream it to Twitch and then just put it up on my YouTube. It's like, I want to get it done. I hate that I don't have it done yet. Like, the Hollow Knight playthrough is so old. It goes back to when I was, like, recording videos with my very first model. And we're still not done with it yet. You didn't hear it? Oh, because desktop audio is turned off. Oops. Dang it. Now everybody who watches this VOD is just going to hear me go, at nothing. Just a random surprise. I mean, stream avatars, but Yi Sword works too. Actually, I talked about that. I have stream avatars in here, but for some reason it didn't work when I tried to set it up in OBS. Like, I set it up the exact same way I did for Streamlabs, but it didn't show up. Like, it's in here, but you couldn't actually see the avatars on the screen. I just stopped trying to set it up, because I have no idea what's wrong with it. So, yeah. Well, that means I started going on a tangent about my YouTube videos for no reason. Dang it! Joke's on you, I didn't miss a stream since I followed. Well, I'm not talking about you, silly. You follow my Twitch. You follow my YouTube and my Twitch, so if I had a stream in either location on either platform, I know you would be there. But like remember Grim? Grim who's watching my Hollow Knight playthrough? I don't think he follows me on Twitch. So, like, for him, for example, you know, there are people who only follow my YouTube. And I just feel bad. But at the same time, at this rate, I'm also not playing the games at all. So it'd probably be good for me at some point to just finish the playthroughs. I'm also debating if I want to finish the Breath of the Wild playthrough. It's like, I know the rest of the story, and I honestly don't feel like playing Breath of the Wild all the way through. And we don't even have the VOD saved anyway, so nobody would even miss anything if we didn't. I've been wanting to stream Age of Calamity, actually. The prequel to Breath of the Wild. I've played a little bit of it, but I'm not that far. I thought it'd be like really fun to explore that game together. Most of it is still blind for me. I've been avoiding spoilers. But I kept thinking, well, you know, we want to finish Breath of the Wild first. And then, same thing with like Breath of the Wild 2 when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. But I don't feel motivated to finish Breath of the Wild. If you're not in the mood, you can stop. I probably will. I just worry about disappointing people. Same thing with like the whole YouTube stream thing. The model is so adorable. Is it? Is it really? Have you turned off sub mode? Yes, it's off. I now have a quick actions tab that I can just check to make sure the sub only mode is turned off. I can turn it back on if you want me to. But nah, like when I say I got OBS all set up, I mean it. I got OBS decked the frick out. So I got everything. I got the chat box. I got a little section with all the stream information for quick access for me to change it. I've got an activity feed so I can see that you redeemed the Blessed Smug. I got my quick actions bar. It also allows me to clear chats, so if we got hate rated, I've got sub only mode and clear chat right here to try to take care of any bots that come in. So, hopefully that'll be good. Stream avatars is also in here. I need to figure out how to do stream avatars. I miss them. I like having the stream avatars. We only really got to use it once. But it was right after that I decided to swap over to OBS, and you know, it gives me issues. That was the one downgrade to swapping to OBS. I've also got a clip option. I can quickly clip. I can run a 1-minute ad break. Of course, not every you guys would see it. I'm here for you, not for specific games, but that's just me. Aww. I mean, of course, my model doesn't look grateful at all with this Blessed Smug. If I smile like this with the Blessed Smug on, it makes me look like a chipmunk. I love how open the eyes can get like this, right? I love it too. Like honestly, I am in love with my new self. It's so freaking cute. So hacking adorable. And I absolutely love it. Was definitely worth the money. And like, look how good this tracking is too. And I like that I don't have to have auto blink on for once. I always had it on for the old models because like the eye tracking wasn't that great. And like it would often look like I was having a seizure. Like the eyes were having a seizure. You can see that on a lot of other older models. Like if you go look at older VTubers with their models like before VTube Studio came out, using like face rig and like they got the eye tracking on, it goes like, and like one like it has like the rapid blink, and then like one eye might be more open than the other one is. So yeah, I always had auto blink on, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. Cause I take care of my stream, okay? Like quality is super important to me. I go for that high quality, and I didn't want my eyes looking like they were having a seizure. So yeah, I had auto blink on for the last 2 models, but this is the first one. It's not auto blink. Now I can't wink with this model. I've tried. This is my wink. Wink! It doesn't quite work because it's tracking both my eyes, like both being tracked. So I can't just like close one eye and the other stays open. I could if I used my laptop camera. Maybe I could change the settings on the phone for it to work that way too, but I don't really want to. If I change the settings, would I be able to change it back? Knowing me, there's no telling. It might get stuck like that. Or I might just mess up the settings and then our quality's not as good as it is now. Ah! I have that problem. It's because I got glasses. I got glasses too. VTube Studio is just really good with the tracking. Especially like with the iPhone. I have an iPhone 11. And it's just been super great. I heard apparently VTube Studio is better with tracking on an iPhone versus an Android. So that is a perk of having an iPhone. And that is a perk of my phone here, because my phone's amazing. Angry smug, how does it look? We already looked at that. There's not really an angry smug. It's just angry. Angry and smug do not stack, unfortunately. But the other combinations do. I used to stream without glasses, but my new PC stayed more far, so now I have to. Oof. Yeah, I used to just not wear glasses at all. But when I was 1, let's just go with 1. When I was 1, I started to need glasses. not my real life 1. Okay, that's just confusing. When I was 11, I started needing glasses. I'm just like, oh, but I'm 3 years old. If I say I'm 11, that's confusing. I'll just go with 1. But then I realized that you guys would be confused. She got glasses when she was 1 year old. Not really. It was 11. I mean, there's 2 1s in there, so I guess you could say 1. Scared smug. That's this one. It looks so derpy. Doy. I look like I'm high. Peanut. These edibles ain't shit. Cat girl transcendence. Has anyone else seen that Nanners video? That's like the best one. Well, a lot of Nanners videos are amazing. I strive to be as funny as Nanners one day. She's like my idol. I started to use glasses at 2016 because I play a lot in small screens with big brightness like a phone. I always did wonder if that's maybe why my eyesight deteriorated. When I was little, I played so many video games. I watched so much TV, like every single day. And my family, we were homeschooled, so I didn't have to go to school. Well, I did for a while. Preschool through 1st grade, I went to public school. But starting in 2nd grade, I was homeschooled, so I spent a lot of time at home. Which also means I didn't get much sunlight. I didn't leave the house very much. I also didn't have friends, so I just played video games at home all day, every day. I played video games before I could read. It's amazing. And that's probably why my observance skills are so good now. So when I'm at work, I notice how many people are not observant at all. Like, their observancy skills are terrible. And like, maybe it's because they didn't play enough video games when they were younger. If you played games like Zelda where you gotta fight, you gotta train your brain to pay attention to everything around you. And like reading instructions. I read directions, but sometimes it feels like other people don't read directions. If you play Zelda and you're not reading directions, you're just gonna get lost and not know what you're supposed to be doing. So you gotta read those directions. This is why playing video games, it doesn't lead to violence. No, it leads to being a capable adult. Because half the actual adults in my store are they're not even qualified to even consider themselves capable, let alone actually be capable. They're pretty incompetent. No offense, but they are. the second to last customer I just had. She was a really nice lady, but she wasn't paying attention. She had 2 watermelons in her cart. The watermelons are heavy. I don't have to scan them. I don't have to weigh them. I can just push the watermelon button on my computer and it puts in a watermelon onto the order. Just like that. I don't need to do anything with the watermelon. And so I didn't want her to lift it up. So I told her, oh, I see you got 2 watermelons there. I'm going to go ahead and key those in so you don't have to lift them up. So you can leave them there. Okay, and then I key both of the watermelons in. And then I told her again, okay, I got both of your watermelons on here. We're good. And I keep scanning her stuff. And then after I got all her stuff scanned, I'm like pushing the buttons to total it all out and get the total price. And she's like, oh, I got 2 watermelons here. Did you get those? I'm just like, yes, I got those. I was like, lady, I just said twice that I got your watermelons. Why do you not pay attention? Like, she was really nice, so like I don't wanna, you know, I don't wanna like rattle her too much, but how are you not paying attention? Then there was me, who read at night a lot in the dark. Do you also have glasses? One day I should just get glasses for this model. Just put them on. Oh, I also just noticed my eyes can look normal shut or happy shut. I think so. I thought I saw a difference there for a second. Maybe not. She was nice, but yeah. Frank Wolf! Hi! Thank you for the raid! Hi! Oh, you're playing Yakuza! I've never actually even seen gameplay of that. Like, I've seen little snippets here and there, but like not like a full-length video. I think I tried to watch someone play it at one point, but it like wasn't the start of the game, so it kind of lost my interest pretty quickly. I don't know why I do that. I think that's why I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh either. The first time I watched Yu-Gi-Oh, it was just some random episode on TV, not the beginning. So like, I keep considering that I'm not into Yu-Gi-Oh, but maybe if I started from the beginning, I would actually like it. Who knows? How was your stream? Wait, read. There's a small difference. Okay, good. It's not just me staring at my own eyes. Baka mitai! I know what baka means, but what does mitai mean? Trust me, it's so good. It has dame. Oh no! Dame. Dame yo. Oh frick. Wait, what? Zone out for a second, I'm confused. Oh, we're in a raid. Hello there. Hello! Zone out a second, then you get transported to the psychotic dream world that is Rune's stream. How you doing today? The Yu-Gi-Oh manga is better. It's dark. Ooh, I do love dark stuff. But I don't know, card game anime don't really hold my interest that much. The only one that ever really did was Bakugan. Bakugan Battle Brawlers. It's part of the Dame song. The beginning, actually. Honestly, I want to learn the lyrics to more of that song. Like, I'm just like repeating what I know in my head, which is very little. They really cleaned it up for the anime. Really? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a kid's anime, isn't it? Is it really that dark in the manga? I never would have thought. Although half the time I don't even really think of Yu-Gi-Oh! As the kind of show that has a manga. I don't know why, because it's like an anime. I never really crossed my mind, hey, this has a manga. Frankie is in the doghouse. Aww, become a dog VTuber, be in the doghouse. I don't know why that's why that's where my mind went. But could you imagine Frank as a dog? I'd pay money to see that. I want to see that now. The manga wasn't. The manga's not for kids. Is it really that dark? Really? The manga is not about the card game, but games in general, like tabletop RPG cards, but since the monsters became popular, it changed. Oh, okay. That's kind of what I thought the gamers anime was gonna be about. You know, the gamers anime, gamers. It starts out about video games, but then takes a turn into just romance. That's what I heard anyway. I was watching it, but when I heard that, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna watch it then. I love a good romance, but like, if I'm watching a show for one thing, only to find out that it like drops that entirely for some other plot down the road, I'm not gonna stick around for that. No, frick that. He kills like 3 people in the first chapter. You telling me Yugi is a murderer? I might have to check it out then. Isn't it like super long, like with several series though? It'll take forever. I can't afford that right now. Sweats. Dog Frank in the works revealed? If sweating means you're suspicious. Oh, he is your dog. I'll just ignore where my mind went with that. He burns a guy to death. Wow! What a kid-friendly concept. I'm gonna disappear now. Night, Rune. I hope you have a good rest of this comfy stream. Thank you! Thank you, Finite Master. Thank you for stopping by and for staying for a bit, even though it's really late for you now already. Thank you. And I hope to see you again soon. Maybe tomorrow. I actually do have a stream planned tomorrow. It was not on the schedule because I had to ask my friends about their availability. We weren't sure. But it is confirmed. I will be streaming tomorrow. And I'm going to put together a teaser image and announce that on my Twitter after this stream. It's going to be at 2 p.m. EDT. Just to give a heads up. All the series are based on the monster card game. So, yeah, but there's so many. There's like Yu-Gi-Oh! There's Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal and Yu-Gi-Oh! something and why is it that Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is the only one I can remember off the top of my head? He called you a brat? You called her a brat? Frank, how could you do that to your girlfriend? How could you do that? It's okay, Cat. We can suffer together. I was mistreated by a man today, too. My friend, Scott. I was trying to poke him. He slapped me so hard I cried. At work. No, yes, no I didn't. Did you or did you not? Man, this is the drama I live for. This is what I stayed up tonight to watch. GX, 5DS, Arc V, Vrains. I think I maybe know GX, maybe. The rest of these are just completely unfamiliar to me. Not that I've actually watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, you know. Never watched it. What the F? Doghouse, Frank! Not the doghouse! Oh no! I think there's a relationship problem going on in my chat. You guys get? I got it! Why don't you both go to the doghouse? That way Frank gets his punishment and you guys can be together. Does that sound romantic? What if we kissed inside the neighbor's doghouse? Best thing to chill with before I go to bed. Couple fight. Yeah! Couple fight! 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 The couch is just as bad? Are you sure? At least the couch is inside the house. At least the couch has comfy cushions. Right? At least the couch isn't exposed to the elements. At least the couch doesn't have mosquitoes in it. At least I would hope not. What if we kissed on our mosquito-infested couch? In all honesty, we are cool. Oh yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you guys. If you guys are having an actual argument in my chat, I would be very concerned though. Chilling in the doghouse's couch. Yeah, the neighbor's doghouse's mosquito-infested couch. Most romantic place I can think of. Who needs mistletoe when you got a mosquito-infested couch in a doghouse that you don't own? Might as well make it the neighbors, because that's funnier. I like how my reveal about getting slapped just goes completely unnoticed. Ah, Shutter! What's this about doghouses? Ah, Frank and Kat are talking about going to the doghouse. Because it's the most romantic place with its mosquito-infested couch. And then I mentioned that I got slapped today. We got a variety of conversation topics going on here. My headphones failed, so I didn't heard. Ah, you're good. I mean, it wasn't like malicious. It was like a reflexive response to me poking him. But it still hurt a lot. I had a big red mark on my arm afterwards, and I started crying. Well, that was fun. And then my cat decided to bite me on the arm like 5 times, the same arm, when I get home because she really wanted to be pet. I talked about that earlier. And she's usually not the most sociable cat. Like, she stays in my parents' room all the time. And she doesn't really come out. And like half the time you can go in there and she just stays in hiding. She doesn't come out at all. But then you go in there. I went in there a few minutes ago, right? And she's like, she wanted to be pet so badly, she's grabbing on my leg and biting the crap out of my leg. Like, no, sit back down. Don't you dare get up. Sit your ass down on this floor. You can pet me. So I was late to my stream because I had to stop and pet my cat for like 15 minutes because she wouldn't let me get up. There's a guy who tries to kill the tournament host, so he turns the guy's hand into a gun, aim at his head. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga. You're giving me a lot of spoilers here now, bro. Speaking of dark anime though, has anybody else seen Children of the Whales? Well, I didn't finish it, but I watched a lot of it. I don't know why I didn't finish it. It was like one of those things that was kind of interesting enough for me to watch a lot of it, but not the sort of thing that really grasped my attention and interest, you know? So it just kind of like, I just gradually stopped watching it, but it was a good show. It was really sad and dark. Not my favorite, but, you know, if you need an anime to watch and haven't seen it, worth checking out. I watched that one a bit. Promised Neverland. Promised Neverland isn't Children of the Whales. Those are 2 different shows. Only dark one I saw recently. Yeah, Promised Neverland's pretty good in season 1, although I've heard season 2's not as good because they skipped a lot and went their own direction. I don't know why anime are always doing that too. Like, why? Why do you do that? How could you even call it an adaptation if you're just filling it entirely with your own original content? You're not adapting anything then, it's just straight up original content. And like, I mean, it's more understandable if it's like a filler episode here and there. Sometimes you gotta have some filler in there. You gotta get those episodes rolling when you don't have like the actual next part of the story ready. But, you know, a big difference between an episode or maybe even an arc and then like just a whole season, you know? I don't know, maybe it's not that bad, but I've heard a lot of people say that the second season is a bit of a dumpster fire. I saw the first few episodes, but that's all I've seen of season 2. so I can't comment on the rest of it. I was thinking, what's another dark anime? Well, I did mention Magical Girl Raising Project, I think, in my last stream. And it's a pretty good dark Magical Girl series. It has a really good premise if you want to check that out. I'm just kind of sad that they didn't continue it, because like apparently the anime covers more of like it's more like a prequel in the manga, and that the real story starts after the events of the anime, but then they never continued it because it sucked. It becomes kind of a death fest, but like it's such a good concept, and the world building is really cool, and the characters are really cool too with their designs. They're very unique, so they really should have continued it. If you guys haven't checked it out, I recommend. It took the political horror 3D chess and threw it out the window. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. All I've seen of Yu-Gi-Oh is just some card game fights. I haven't even seen like the whole fights. The only things I know about Yu-Gi-Oh is Yugi. There's like Egyptian stuff in it. I know the monsters are like holographic and come out of cards. And I know about Seto Kaiba and his insult that you're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Boy! Hi! W QWERTY. Hi! How you doing today? Think she means other anime? Oh, yeah. Promised Neverland. Now I get it. Yeah. So it's political 3D world. Yeah. Okay, well, from what I heard, the manga was also like that. Like, it was all mind games for season 1, and then it wasn't gonna have that much of that in season 2 because they escaped. And, it kind of slips into a different genre for season 2, and that's just a thing with the manga. But people's issues, some people didn't like that, but the thing most people complain about is like, yeah, certain arcs are skipped, entirely skipped, and they start to do their own thing. It's like, I didn't want that. There's apparently this Goldie Pond arc or something that didn't get adapted at all, and people tell me that the Goldie Pond arc is really good. And it's like, well, dang, now I'm not gonna know what the Goldie Pond arc is unless I go read the manga, and I'm not a manga reader. I like light novels, but I mostly just watch anime. Although I do own some manga. I got the Princess Jellyfish manga, which I still need to finish. I've already watched the whole series, but like now I own the manga. No, it became a survival horror, but the mind games come back. Okay, well I'm gonna have to pick it up again then, because that was like the best part. So the only other mind games anime that I've seen is Death Note, and I watched all the way up to the point one of my favorite characters die, and then I didn't want to watch it again after that. It kind of sucks after that. So I dropped it years ago. I never went back, and I don't regret my decision at all. Not a single day do I think back and be like, huh, I really should have finished Death Note. Nope, I'm not gonna finish that show. Never. Like, you'd have to pay me to finish it. Genshin got a new character. Also, I got Beto and 2 copies of the Water Boy. Nice. Yeah, I know Kokomi is available now. I'll have to try for. Hopefully, I won't have to spend money. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I do really like her design though. But yeah, what I want to see more in anime though, like the dark magical genre, I want to see more shows like that. That's like, it's not just trying to replicate Madoka Magica, just be super dark. Like, give it your own world, give it your own like unique characters and the world building and all that. Do all of that. Because I feel like sometimes you pick up a show like that and it's like, it's just trying to replicate Madoka Magica. It's not really trying to do its own thing or be unique. And it's like, man, the author's unique take is what makes this genre really shine, at least in my opinion. Like, it's not enough for me to just see a bunch of young girls with powers get brutally murdered in front of their friends. I want to see some actual plot here. Relax on spending money. You spent a lot recently. I mean, true. And I gotta spend more. I gotta pay the rent. Which is not gonna be fun. I'm going to dig into my savings. And my car insurance payment's gonna come up at some point. And that's like $1,500. Monica is cool, but didn't impact me so much. Maybe it's because people would spam and overrate it so much, mentioning the mommy scene every 10 seconds. Yeah, with Monica Magica, I don't think it's like a masterpiece like people blow it out of the water to be. It's like, they do overhype it, but it is a really good show, and yeah, it paved the way for the dark magical girl genre. But again, like I said, I just wish that genre had more of its own unique, like, takes. Because everything it feels like it's just trying to imitate Monica all the time. And it's like, man, this show started a whole genre. And all you guys are gonna do is try to copy the same thing over and over. Like, nah. It's one of my least favorite things in that genre of anime. Oh, one of the other things I hate a lot, doesn't have nothing to do with dark anime at all. But like, when you have a gay romance anime, and one of the plot points is the main character's love interest like sexually assaulting him. Oh, but it's just because he loves him so much. Like, why does this happen in so many anime? It's not hot. If that happened to me, I'd be slapping the guy in the face, knee him in his balls, and run away. And knee him in his face again for good measure. One of the anime I was watching, Hitori Jime My Hero. I watched a few episodes of it, thought it was really cute until okay, it wasn't the main character's love interest because the show focused on two different couples. So it wasn't the main couple, it was the secondary couple. The love interest tried to say, either kiss me or I'll disappear from your life forever. It's like, why? Why do you do that? It's a manipulative and abusive as frick. If someone tried to pull that with me, nah, I'd be out of there. If personality also matters, not only the looks. Are we talking about dark magical girl anime with that, or the gay romance anime? Talking about yaoi. Well, it's not that they don't have personality. It's like, I don't know. If a guy's bad enough to do that, I'd not be with. I know, right? Like, that's what you think. In real life, that is how most people would be. If that happened, they would not be all for it. Very few people would go for that. But like, hey, in fiction, it's hot, so it's okay to do in fiction. We don't want to have any healthy representation for these LGBTQ romances. Nope, sexual assault's the way to go. And it's like, I can't even count halfway through my fingers for how many shows, like how many healthy romantic gay shows I've seen. I can think of Yuri on Ice, and then there might have been one more that technically counted. What was it? I don't think it was an anime. It was a web novel on Webtoon. What's the title? I made a review video on this. What was the title? It was the one about the mermen who like each other. It's like super healthy and wholesome, and like I want more stories like that. Okay, you could have like consensual romance stories that are hot. It doesn't have to be sexual assault, because I think that's the opposite. I think it's disgusting. Don't get me started on She-Ra. I actually haven't checked out the new She-Ra. I didn't even watch the old She-Ra. Like, I've seen episodes. When I was younger, I always thought it was kind of like, it wasn't as entertaining as He-Man. Because I didn't think He-Man was the most entertaining show in the world either. I never really was super into, like, the old cartoons. Like Tom and Jerry I was okay with. But, I don't know, if you got, like, those really old style shows, I just couldn't get into them for some reason. And the same thing with video games, too. Like, if you give me an NES game, it's not gonna hold my interest. Like, even the NES Zelda, I like, played for a few minutes, and I was like, eh. And, like, I love Zelda. Zelda's my favorite game series. I mean, the new She-Ra, 2 different shows. I have heard a lot of praise for the new She-Ra. And I do know there's a gay romance in it. I can't remember which characters are involved. I also don't really know who the characters are besides She-Ra. I guess I know Catra too, because she's talked about so much. I need to sit down and watch it. Maybe we could check it out on my Discord server. Because I have Netflix on my computer. I plan to start hosting like watch-alongs on my Discord server. Are they even called like a watch-along for just watching in the Discord server? Or does that refer to like when the streamer is streaming and they're streaming their reaction? Like you're both watching the same thing, both chat and the streamer, but you only see the streamer's reaction to what's going on? I know that's a watch-along technically. But like when you're just watching in your Discord server, is that still a watch-along or is that something else? A new She-Ra tried to break the norm but never go fully and portrayed a 2 gay relationship as abusive and in the background. What? She-Ra's gotten so much praise. I would have thought they'd be more ballsy than that. Come on. Like if Steven Universe can have healthy, cute, wholesome romances that everyone supports, She-Ra, you can do that too. Why you gotta be like that? The Western people also don't make good representations. How they describe a gay character. He started weak but had the will to help his family, so got a job getting the courage he lacked. How they describe gay characters, well, he's gay, and we're the first gay story in this genre. Well, see, that depends on the author. Because, it depends. Oh, it was Castle Swimmer. That's the title of that webtoon. I was trying to remember. Castle Swimmer. But yeah, it's not that it's like Western representation, Western people. It depends on the person. Because like I said, there's a lot of Japanese people writing the stories with sexual assault. And yeah, there are a lot of people in the West too who don't have the most healthiest representation. But there's also a lot of people in both of these categories that write completely, perfectly normal romances of all kinds. Whether it's straight or gay. So that's a person by person, person-specific basis thing. Steven Universe is leagues better in the LGBT than She-Ra. I actually didn't sit down and watch Steven Universe either. Like, I know the plots, I know all the plot twists, but I never actually sat down and watched it. I want to, although I wish I could go into it not knowing what happens. I feel like it's one of those shows I would have really liked. That's why I'm excited to like watch Marcus Ladybug with the Discord server. It's like, I don't know that much of what happens. I know some of the bigger stuff that happens later, because reruns were coming on Disney Channel while I was on vacation. We just caught some episodes that take place way later in the series. So I do have some information on stuff that happens, but a lot of stuff I don't know, and I want to be able to, catch up on it and find out what happens. And a lot of people on my Discord server haven't seen it either, so it's like the perfect show to watch. It's got good diversity, but the story is not great because of the filler. She-Ra? Or Steven Universe? And just like other cartoons who tend to get bad, it gets good with time. I'm just trying to keep up with 2 different people. I feel like my brain's like half gone. So I'm just so tired after work today. Steven Universe. Ah, okay. But yeah, I need to sit down and watch it too. I wish they had it on Netflix so we could like watch it together. But I know it's on Hulu, and I have Hulu, but I'm not logged into it on the laptop. And maybe I could ask my dad for the login info, but I don't know if he'd give that to me when I just had to fight him on getting the Netflix stuff. He's very protective when it comes to like login information. Woohoo, like The Sims? No! Hulu! It's a streaming platform. It's not sex, Henry. I mean, yes, Henry, I like to watch Steven Universe on my sex, yes. You're joking? It's hard to tell. You ask questions like that seriously all the time. I feel like I run into that issue a lot with people online. Like, even just people like on Twitter and Facebook. They'll comment something, and it sounds completely serious, so I respond to it with a serious answer, only for them to tell me a few minutes later, "Doy, bro, I was joking. Just joking. What? Ah! Oops. I accidentally went to my undersea. They were joking so hard it sent me to the netherworld." Well, it's like, man. Well, my response is usually, well, tell better jokes then. If you're so offended I didn't get it, tell better jokes. Because your joke didn't look anything like a joke. I didn't laugh. You see me laughing over here? Nope. Give it a serious answer because your joke is serious as frick. Sometimes I do mishear. I mishear things a lot too. Like, my hearing's not always the best. Yeah, but She-Ra does got some good character representation and plot beats. But the comedy can throw you out of the mood. I see. I do want to catch up on more of these shows. Honestly, I'm just happy that we have more American cartoons that are like silly enough for kids to get them, but like have that serious plot. That's why I like Avatar and Steven Universe so much. So I feel like when it comes to American cartoons, you've got the stuff for like babies. You've got the stuff for like toddlers, like Paw Patrol, you know, that kind of age group. You've got the stuff for like preteens, like a lot of Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon shows. And then it jumps way over all the teens into adults where it's just a bunch of inappropriate jokes and bad art styles. It's like, we don't have much for like young adults or teens. It's like, I like having that stuff with a serious plot. Animation is not just for kids, there's animation for all kinds of things. And like, you can make animated shows for adults, but you can't make animated shows for adults with an actual plot. Like, I like dick jokes as much as the next person, but I don't want to watch a TV show about dick jokes, okay? I want to watch a TV show about like, about a cute romance, or about stopping a war, or something with substance. Dick jokes are only funny in the moment. A show about dick jokes might, well, I don't know, I guess it'll depend on the execution. Some people might actually really like that, who knows? Oh no, she went to the shadow realm. Ba da 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 da. And tone shift plus a bunch of redemption arcs. Ah, redemption arcs. Seen so many of those. I think for babies like Peppa Pig, can you do the British accent? I could, but will I? No. Seriously though, like, I'd rather sit down and watch a marathon of Peppa Pig than watch these adult cartoons that come on like Adult Swim. I don't want to watch those. I'm not saying they're bad shows or anything, but like, it just bothers me that like the stuff for adults, it's practically all we get. Like, I want more stuff like Avatar. Goofy, but with a serious plot. That's like the best kind of show. Steven Universe is right up there too. Also lean too much into the stereotype that comes off as insulting. Oh yeah, nope, you gotta be careful with that. That's the issue. It's like, I have a bunch of LGBTQ characters in some of my stories that I still need to write, that I haven't been writing because I've been procrastinating a ton. And like, one of them kind of acts like a stereotype because that's just a personality he happened to come out with. But like the rest of them, like, no, the balanced people. I just got the one that's like a walking stereotype because that's just how he is. But when it comes to like, having those kinds of characters, like, I feel like, yeah, if you got one that's a bit closer to a stereotype, okay, cool, but that should be just the one character, not all of them. It should be because that's the character's personality and not because they're gay as well. Steven Universe, I have a love-hate relationship. I've heard people like say it's actually not that great if you sit down and watch it, but I can't really comment on it because I haven't sat down and watched it. I just know like the serious story beats and stuff. Check Gravity Falls. I actually have seen most of it. I just haven't seen like the final episode. God, there's like a really loud child right outside my door. I hate these people who support gay but only make stereotypes or say stuff like, if you dress like this, you're lesbian. This guy has gay vibes. I know, right? Like, no, that's just controlling. You dress like this, you're a lesbian. Oh, I'm just gonna impose this label on you for no other reason other than I feel like it. Like, nah, if you could do that, you're just a sack of crap. That's what you are. Like, honestly, if I were to throw one of the most important writing tips I can think of, so just write your characters as people. Write a person first, and then if they happen to be gay, then great. Don't write a gay person, just write a person who happens to be gay. That way you got like an actual realistic person. Because gay should not be the personality. I do not want to see characters whose personality is only, I'm gay, I'm trans. Like, no, that's a part of them. That's not all they are. They see gay as a hobby rather than a part of a person. Yeah, that kind of is what it feels like. I mean, Shira's only non-binary character is a shape-shifting lizard person with a flamboyant theater personality. Oof, yeah. I mean, if you want to have a character like that, sure, but I think they should have had some more characters to balance it out. Like, if that's their only non-binary character, then it's maybe not the best move. I was like, wow, we're talking about this right now because they did that. And we're not talking about it in the good way. Hi, Mr. Tibbs. Or is it Mr. Tibbs? Hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to my stream. And they're greedy. The lizard person or the person making the shows? And backstabby. The lizard person? I don't think lizard people are known for having the best reputations anyway. You had it right the first time. Mr. Tibbs, thank you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But like, you never know. People get my name wrong all the time too. They get Rune right, but then it's Benura they trip up on. Like, even my VTuber Papa, if you check like maybe he has it fixed now, I don't know. But if you were to check his like commission info, if you go check his queue with all like the work in progress slots and stuff, he spelled my name Bunara, like with an A. Bunnara. That's how he had it spelled. Like, I didn't say anything because it's not a big deal. Like, so many people get my last name mixed up. Lizard person. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can see why a lizard person would be greedy. A lot of people associate greed with like reptiles for some reason. It's kind of a trope. But I don't get why. Why is it that reptiles are portrayed as greedy? They're not greedy in real life. I can't say I've ever met a greedy lizard. Like, why are they always greedy? See, gay is the entire identity rather than part of the identity. I'm not just bi, I'm an awkward person who still likes to joke, has a Prince style, aims to be a writer, and happens to be bi. Yeah, that's how it should be. I know, Banara. But it's made me think of Banara. Lizard's like Mark Zuckerberg. Oh God. The lizard person who runs Facebook. Well, he'd be the smartest lizard in the world then. He runs his own like social media platform. One of the most successful one of the most successful sodium platforms in the. I'm so tired I can't speak right anymore. Work wasn't even that chaotic today. I don't know why I'm so tired. Oh, the creator landed in some hot water because for making a black person named So who worked on a farm. Oof. Yeah. Working on the field. Is that like their only black character too? So again, you know, if you want to have characters like that, like if you want to have characters working on a farm, nothing wrong with a black person working on a farm, but that shouldn't be your only character. And it depends on how it's portrayed. You definitely don't want to come off like slavery-ish. So is the name? Oh yeah, no, the name, no. I'm talking solely as the profession. Farmers are fine. Like, so, why would you name it So? Is that even a name? Like in any culture? I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not the most knowledgeable with names in other cultures. I could stand to learn more about that. No, it's the brother to one of the main characters, Bo. Also, it's not meant to be like... Okay, so it's not meant to be like a reference to slavery. It's just like a play, like, oh yeah, Bo and So, the names sound similar. Still, though, I would have been more careful with that. It's like that could be taken the wrong way very easily. Sometimes I'm not saying the idea is for sure innocent, but sometimes an innocent idea could be like misconstrued so easily. So you gotta be really careful. In the South, it's a huge call back to slavery. Yeah. You shouldn't have stuff like that. You gotta be really careful with that kind of content. But so meaning for someone working on a farm. I mean, I wouldn't name my character So if they're a farmer just because that just seems way too obvious. Like, that'd be like naming your nanny Nan. This is my character, Nan, and she's a nanny. Look, I wouldn't do it just because it sounds dumb. You got all these other reasons why it's a bad idea too, but like, I just wouldn't because it sounds dumb. Plus, when it comes to my characters, like I'm the type of person, I like to think of the more unique names. Stuff that's like, it's not too unique, but it's also not too common either, you know? Like Rune. I can't say I've ever met someone in person whose name was Rune. Like the VTuber Nanners. No, Nanners is not a nanny VTuber, Henry. You'd know that if you watched her streams. Yeah, my brother is sowing the cotton fields. And he couldn't get his own name. His name is just the activity he's doing. Man, how awful do your parents have to be? Be like, oh, I just gave birth to this beautiful baby boy. What should we name him? Well, he's gonna be working in the fields when he gets older, so we'll just name him So. Cause that's what he's born to do. Oh, I read So as the female for pig. Is that what female pigs are called? Man, you learn something new every day. I guess it's less bad then. I mean, not really. Like, I wouldn't want to be named after the job my parents have in mind for me when I'm born. I wouldn't want my parents to have a job in mind for me when I'm born at all. That's be my decision. Better than be named Pig. Yeah, it's still, you know, no, it's iffy. Soul dating is an iffy subject. Anyway, oh no. You know, another anime that I really want to finish watching, To Your Eternity. I started watching it with one of my little sisters. And like, it's so sad. But I have to finish watching it because I want to cry more. I don't cry enough in my daily life. Like I got bouts of depression, especially a lot recently, and I cry a lot. But I haven't cried enough. Gotta watch this show, make me feel sad. It's such a good show though. If you guys haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. It's really good, and it has some really unique ideas and stuff, really unique concepts. So I highly recommend it. Especially considering, I feel like a lot of the anime we've gotten recently, it's been kind of like, it feels like, a lot of it feels like a regurgitation of a lot of ideas we've seen before. Like isekai anime. Half the time the protagonist doesn't even question if they get isekai to another world. They just know what it is now. It's so common, and all the same ideas are so common. But like To Your Eternity tried some really new stuff, and it takes itself seriously as a show, and it's really good and sweet, and it's wholesome, but also not wholesome. This is really sad. Do you got a profile to show animes you've seen? Nope. I could make a My Anime List profile, but I don't want to. I got to go. If you want to hear me rant, you can call me up. Oh yeah, I'll have to call you sometime. I want to hear Cat rant. We should play some games or something soon too. Always open for that. You can hit me up too, Cat. Bye, Nikki. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have a wonderful night. Yes, we should. Well, speaking of night though, it is getting a bit later, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. You know, just a short, just chatting stream. Had a lot of fun. And I'll be live again tomorrow as well. I'll be playing Phasmophobia again. Woo! I gotta make that teaser image before I go to bed. Personally, I can't even go on a vacation. I want to do stuff in PC. I miss my mom, and other beds don't feel comfy. Well, the bed issue. Perhaps you could always like get like a sleeping bag or something that feels really comfy. It doesn't have to be necessarily a sleeping bag. I'm using that as an example. But you could have something like that. And like if you get a really comfy one, you can just take it with you wherever you go. Portable. You just gotta find one that's comfy enough. But you know that's a solution to that issue at least. If I were isekai, I'd be bothered. Oh yeah, I was wondering where that came from. Talking about isekai. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Twitch. Let's see who is live for a late night raid. Junie Hageko is live. I've never raided him before. Let's go ahead and raid him today. Just mute it. I don't want this PlayStation advertisement in here. I don't want the PlayStation advertisement leaking into my stream. Okay, let me just make sure I know how to spell his name. Okay, Junie _ Crap, I spelled it wrong. Hey, Junie _ Ah, okay, I see now. Bam, there we go. Okay, we're gonna be rating this comfy hedgehog streamer. Hedgehog VTuber. Alright, well thank you everybody for staying up late with me. We had a really nice, comfy, just chatting stream. Again, I'll be live here tomorrow at 2 p.m. EDT. I'm gonna be announcing it officially on my Twitter right after this. I hope to see you guys all there. I hope it's not someone with 50 plus viewers. I'll pay a panic attack. No, it's not. But if it was, I would hope you don't have a panic attack because I like to support everybody. Whether you've got a big following or not, I like to support you. So if we just stop supporting big VTubers and only support the small ones, then that would just flop everything. The big VTubers would be small, the small VTubers would be big, and then we'd only be giving support to those who aren't having any support, and then it'll just be a cycle of never-ending despair. Bye, Rune. Get your sleep, and tomorrow will be amazing. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Yep. All of you guys have a really good night. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Good night. Bye-bye.
Why, stupid rock! Take it easy. Hey, how's it going? Rune, Benura! Welcome, welcome everybody! Comfy raid! Or comfy? I am like so high energy. Well, hey, how's it going? Welcome everybody! Comfy raid! Welcome, welcome everybody! Hey! Rune! Esso, Rune, Benura! What a cute name! You're playing Just Chatting. I think everybody were comfy. Man, I'm playing Mega Man. I'm here stressed out. But how you welcome everybody? I hope I don't stress anybody out right now because you know, these are like some of those high energy games that got me kind of like a little tilted, but I'm doing well. Oh, I am too. This stream was a very comfy one. Really? Thank you. I'm actually. Oh, I am too. This stream was a rare comfy one. Ah, I see. You're having one of those comfy streams. Well, welcome everybody. My name is Juni Hachiko. I normally don't look like this, but I'm kind of having like one of those days where I saw myself on a different color scheme and I did it. You know, that's how I am. I just like acted out of pure spite and I did it. So, I welcome everyone. I hope everybody's having a good day. We're playing Mega Man X2 for the first time. I'm getting my ass kicked right now on the final boss, but other than that, I'm doing very well. These are kawaii neighborhood hedgehog. We're gonna fight Wolverine here. Okay, let's go. No. Get hit. Oh, I'm getting hit too much. I don't like this. Just keep doing this, please. Oh, stop attacking me, please. There we go. Oh, never played Mega Man game. How is it? They're fun. They have a lot of issues for being like... They can be really hard for the most part, but other than that, they're very fun games. They're kind of like, they're platformers and shooters, but it's more like a puzzle platformers. Oh my god, this is so hard to do while you're getting like shot by enemies at the same time. Yeah, I might need to actually farm. As far as... No! I'm stuck on the final boss. So this is the final boss of the game, and I literally cannot beat him. And... okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of the stage, and... okay, how many extra health I got? Okay, 0. Okay. Okay, let me get out of the stage. So here's what I'm gonna do. So in this game, you have something called sub-tanks. Those sub-tanks will allow you to carry extra health that you normally can't. And I know a good place where I can actually do a little bit of farming. And that's what I'm gonna be doing. A little bit. It's only gonna take like a couple minutes. And then we're gonna be able to get out of here. We can do it here, but I don't like it. It's kind of like a little, you gotta keep moving. So I'm gonna move forward a little bit on the game. What? Don't go into the spike. Spike dangerous. You die in one hit. So there is a bunch of different installments of this game. This game has what you say a lot of fucking games. You know. Thank you for the hydrate, but I don't have water right now in my hands. I'll get it in a moment. Well, hold up. We can do this. I can reach up there. There we go. So those capsules that you see there, those are, you can refill your life with them. These tanks right here, you see them highlighting? They're called the sub-tanks. You can fill those with extra health that you cannot carry. That's what I want to do, because at that point, I can do consistently the part 1 of the first part 2 of the boxes. I can actually do them consistently now, which is great. My problem right now is that final boss, I'm struggling with it. I'm struggling with that boss so bad. So, to make sure that I can practice that a little bit more and be able to actually finish it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little bit of extra health. See if that helps me. Oh, there we go. Okay. The area that I want to farm is a little forward from here. We'll be fine. It's gonna be a little boring, but we'll get it. We'll go through it, you know. There we go. But yeah, Mega Man games are games that you either like or hate, because they're all. There you go. Here's the area. So in this part, as you kill them, see they land right here. Why I didn't choose the other one is because the other area, when I kill them, see, they land like behind me. So in this one, I can just stay in here. I don't need to move. So they're gonna drop those capsules on the floor. You see me right? I'll drop it eventually. I'll drop one. There you go. Those ones. See? Those are the capsules I'm trying to get. So we're gonna be here for a little bit. How's it going, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Yeah, I got for some reason got into the mood of playing Mega Man games.